but you just can't get this anywhere else. I mean, at other institutions I taught at, there was no personal professional development just for newer faculty that really focused on how are you teaching in the classroom, how does learning work with students and your students specifically.
We share our thoughts and feedbacks on our implementation or our practice in implementing those teaching tips.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is the October 22nd meeting for the UMTS cohort in Missouri.
So we would meet once a month or twice a month maybe, come in, have lunch, share our ideas about what we thought about the chapter, how can we implement this in our class, giving some examples, some problems, and some solutions that we found helpful.
It's a gathering of colleagues, and you have a feel that, okay, you are not alone. You are not the only one who is going through this.
Before you looked, I mean, this is the experience that everybody has in the same way.
Also, just resources were provided to us on how to do e-learning, and that was just a coincidence. Irina just took that on herself to provide that to us as, okay, well, this is what is important to us now.
I think the general idea of how teaching works and how to make teaching effective also apply to virtual learning. So I think, at least for me, it helped me focus on what to keep and what to kind of compromise during that rapid transition.
I wanted the students to kind of understand, or at least understand my care and my intent of why I teach target at a high bar while receiving the comments like, this professor speaks condescendingly. So I wanted to improve this kind of my interaction or feedback from the students to me. I think I'm making good progress on this front by implementing some positive feedback into their assessment. And that is not sacrificing the quality of the content.
It's fine if I don't cover something in a lecture because they have other resources.
Throughout the program, every time we met, and I would just get all of these new ideas, how I could be doing things differently and better, and it was encouraging.
It seemed like there was a risk that it will be a lot of meetings with a lot of information and a lot of homework that you have to do. And it really turned out to be very casual and manageable and much more benefit in that 1 or 2 hours a month than I imagined.
For me, these colleagues are not just icons on the Zoom videos. Like, we have more connections. We are building more bonds.
I met people from all over campus, which, for one, kind of gave me some confidence, because it gives you an appreciation for that everyone's going through very similar things, no matter what department they're in.
And so I think, yes, you have to be flexible, but yes, there has to be a deadline, a line drawn.
I have encouraged a couple of newer faculty members actually to apply. It was so beneficial. I was able to lean on other newer faculty and other disciplines that were struggling with other things that I had experience with. It was just very collaborative.
Engineering, a lot of faculty are pressured to do research. So teaching sometimes doesn't get as much attention. So if you're interested in learning more about this other role of teaching, to whatever degree, even though small or large, you will learn a lot from this UMTS program.
Working with them all year long, you have the chance to really get to know them and kind of build that family in a sense, right? Where everyone cares about each other by the end of the year.